And welcome back to Der999 Unboxes Star Wars X-Wing. And explaining the original starter set for the original game. It's original, and that didn't actually make everything invalid without you paying extra. Yeah. And there's one, and let's continue, or let's start. Of course, that's what I was looking for. So this is, well, first edition Star Wars X-Wing core set, and I got this in 2019 from my local tabletop shop for around $40. My local tabletop shop being D3 Games and Collectibles. And yeah, I'm just now unboxing it. Happy May the 4th. No, I'm sorry. May the 4th be with you. Because, yeah, I wasn't necessarily saving this for any reason. I was kind of just not unboxing it. Like, I don't unbox many things. But, yeah, I decided, well, I had nothing else to do other than probably play Battlefront 2, the original. Which we still might do. But I kind of want to do some macro photography because I don't do much of that with my macro lens. I usually use it for long range or just, well, long range or more as a standard lens. That isn't ultra wide like this because I don't like my standard lens. I mean, my standard lens is fine, I guess. It's just that it has to be non-media features and I don't like it. But anyway. But anyway, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, is a period of civil war. The Galactic Empire spreads its tyranny across the stars, seeking to crush rebel lines. However, hope is not too easily extinguished. Now the heroic pilots of the rebellion take to their X-Wing starfighters, face endless swarms of Imperial TIE fighters to fight the galaxy on the line. I won't exactly say that, but anyway. Star Wars X-Wing is a fast-paced game of tactical space combat in the Star Wars universe. Players control starfighters, list iconic pilots, equip specialized special weapons and upgrades, and engage enemy craft to seize victory. This box contains everything two players need to get started X-Wing, including painted plastic ships, custom dice, because the proprietary dice. I mean, there's just, this is one of those games where it's just like these D10s, but, or whatever they are. D8s? D8s, they're just D8s, right? Well, given how the symbols are, you probably want to play with the actual dice. Yeah, you probably want to play with proprietary dice instead of, you know, normal dice. Tokens, a quick start guide in the rulebook. I know they don't call it proprietary dice, they call it custom dice, which is technically true, but technically custom dice is any dice with any dice with a symbol that's not just standard dots or numbers. So yeah, for your ships, and may the force be with you, of course. Or maybe the fourth be with you in this case. The second edition development by... Oh, this is the second edition, so we're on third now, I guess. By Frank Brooks and Max Broke, and Alex Stevie. I hope I got that second guy's name correctly. Comes with plastic, comes with sheaths. Actually, this comes with a lot of stuff, especially for the price I spent, which may or may not be the price of the game normally. But yeah, I mean, this guy was just alone. This guy was just on the store shelves for a while, and I finally decided to get it. I just haven't unboxed it until now. Good thing I got it too, because you know, second edition special. Well, these editions are special because they have the nonsense that was the EU fighters, starfighters in them. Come on. And second edition so far hasn't. Although second edition does have cards for you to use your old fighters. I have to admit, but still. Okay, you're annoying me. Yep. Cutting away from myself. There we go. You annoyed me. I had to cheat. Interesting cardstock texture. Feels like a normal set of playing cards. Oh, that was the camera lens. I mean, that wasn't the lens, that was the lens shroud. Yeah, I finally hit the lens shroud to hang the lens. What a surprise. It's better. The box looks so much better without the shrink wrap on it. That's kind of sad. It's kind of been sitting with the shrink wrap on it for so long. Oh well. One last look before we open her up. Hoping this one will be easy. Not nearly as tedious as the last one, but fortunately I won't have to do any assembly because everything's pre-assembled. And if a model was anything to go by, then X-Wing should be fine. Your fault now. Oh, that's a lot of stuff to use to assemble. Okay, so you got different pilots. You have a lot of different pilots. Fancy flight games. The winter catalog. There's a dice game. There was a dice game. Oh, it's Star Wars Destiny. Okay, I knew that. Totally knew that. Okay, yeah, just the expansion sets. Well, I like that they give you a catalog. Catalogs are always nice and fun. Quick start rules. Oh, they gave you an assembly guide. Fantastic. I wish more things did that. Cards, my pain in my existence. And yet, I mean, my game doesn't have cards per se. It has it just has stuff to put your has stuff to keep track of your pieces. A stick in case you don't have one, or a measuring stick in case you don't have a measuring stick. You do have a measuring stick, right? Right. And of course the pre-painted, and they're fantastic. Wow, that's a lot of detail. Don't know if you can tell on camera because I certainly couldn't. But as you can see, there's a lot of detail in these fighters. Oh, he died. In these starfighters. Can you expand your wings? Yes, you can. How are you doing? Or expand your heat pylons. Okay, these are really nice. These are actually pretty fantastic. And then the back. TIE fighters. Of course, you're supposed to be outnumbered. I wish they gave you four. I wish they gave you four TIE fighters and 4 TIE fighters and 2 X-wings. Because it's kind of hard to play the game with just this few number of pieces, I would think. Just a few. Oh, that again. Just a few bits of. I don't know. I think that fixed it. Yeah, really nice models. If you just want to collect the models, I would go for it. I don't know how expensive they are now, but I think they're pretty expensive. And I'll have to double check with the come to me. I'll have to double check with the Oh, this act says, notice, poke, Yeah, notice that the axe has the thing, the faceplate. So they don't fall out prematurely. Or only after maturely. Only post maturely. And of course, this was before. I mean, this obviously was after the Disney takeover because it has the Disney. I mean, it was. Also, I got this in 2019. So yeah, I think X-Wing. Did X-Wing get started before Disney bought Star Wars? I don't know. I would have presumed so because of all the extended universe / legend stuff, depending on what you want to call it. Yeah. But, I mean, at least there's only 3 fighters, so it can't be that hard. But, yeah. They use the same bases as... Star Trek Attack Wing. Exact same bases as Star Trek Attack Wing. Which we'll see once we go put these guys back. Once we put these guys on the shelf. Okay, how do we assemble? Cards being my existence. I really don't like reading cards. Maneuver dial, play something like that. And I do like the rules of X-Wing. And like pretty much everything, let's be honest. Like everything I show you, I like the rules of. Unless I got it for the models or something, I guess. Which is something I haven't done yet. So much punchy outs. Come on, there we go. Light angle lens to the rescue. Okay, let's punchy outs the fighters first. Oh, and they also have that cards. They also have that texture of playing cards. You know, that rib texture. Don't die. Yeah, I really need to get back into this. At least, just, you know, like stick it right there. Just stick it right there so stuff don't fall off. But at most, just a big board, or at least a big board that just fits there. At least, at most, something that actually, not welds, but screws onto the back, which would be very difficult to do here. However, I do have a dice taco ball, which is actually was from, this one was from Chili's, one of their just containers for their French fries. No, this one was from Ford's Garage, which is Ford's burger joint, fancy burger restaurant, and they have, and these are and this is from their fries, and they were nice taco balls. So I have one permanently next to the setup. Excuse the mess. One permanently next to the setup because I was near one for rolling dice that I get with all these stir sets, or just get dice normally. Okay, then we gotta plan the baguette. Okay, who do we want as our pilots? We only got Joseph Porkins or Luke Skywalker. That's very odd. Yeah, because Porkins. Luke Skywalker's expected. Well, that was easy. Two Iron Versatiles, are you sure, game? And Night Beast. Because Versatile sounds like a Battlefront 2 character. I'm pretty sure they're not. Or at least not yet. Oh, at least have a nicer quality than the these are a nicer quality than the attack wing, and the models are insanely better than attack wing. Than Star Trek attack wing. Unless the player character of Battlefront 2 was the daughter of that of this Versero, which may be the case. Don't know. Oh, don't die, little things. Don't die, little things. No dying, little things. Why do they give you so many? You only need 3. Yes, you go like this. There's the front. He's going to be wonky like attack wing. We're going to find out. Stay there. Ah! It stuck in my hand. Okay, let's try this again. I think the winning strategy is spin it until it seats. Spin it until it seats and then slam it forward. Gently slam it. Oh. Yeah. Green, you would think green would be Rebels, but oh well. No, they look pretty standard to me. The TIE fighters, they don't look all wonky like the attack wing, which we're going to find out, which we're going to see in a second. When we actually, yeah, spinning. Spinning's a good trick. Or you can just place it first time like that for some reason. Wrong way. Oh, the whole assembly rocks. What? Why? That's Hex. Okay, sure. You can do whatever you want. Oh, it is off center. It is off center. Oh, but it can be fixed. Can it be fixed? Yes. Unlike the Star Trek ones, it's all it actually works as intended for about the same price too, which is nonsense. Actually, not for around the same price. Technically, it's still cheaper. So I guess the people making the attack wing wanted a cheaper game and got cheaper components. Cheaper ships, cheaper bases, even cheaper this, and yeah, and see dials, Z. Oh, I'm guessing, yeah, the back of these dials. And then this one gives you the precise number for some reason. Get that back in there. I just got a dice check. And since they do give you green for TIE fighters, I mean, yes. Actually, why green? The Empire's, I mean, TIE fighters are blue, but the Empire's white, gray, and black and red. So why green? I want a dice check right now. Give me my things. Give me my things. Thank you. So black interior, 2 numbers outside, like so. Be very careful. They only give you the precise amount this time. Oh come on! Oh come on! Oh come on! The hex. Okay, that's a thing. How in the world do they expect you to do this? Is there a guide how to open these? Maybe you spin it? No? I'm like, what the hex? They ain't budging. They are not budging. And they're not big enough to wrap your fingers around. And I have kind of small fingers. Long fingers, but small fingers. Excuse me, game? It's over there somewhere. Yeah, and then they do that whenever you try to mess with them. So I don't know. That's going in the box for later. More assembly errors! Yay! It's a result. It's an unboxing video, so if you want, I mean, maybe you just think because of how old it is. It's not that old though. Like you would think it would be able to just pop out, like it should, but or I assume it should, but I don't know. So let's put them in the case for safekeeping. Same with this. Same with the spares. Why are the spares? I don't know. I might as well put these guys in the thing for safekeeping. At least we got the models safe and free. I don't know why the X-Men does this. Just realized how hard it is to find these on this surface. Yep. Yep. Are you serious? And clown shoes are clown shoes. Come on. Oh, this box. God. Time for the dice bowl. Oh, I should put that. I should put these in there for right now, because I can do them off camera and do the dice bags. I mean, not the dice bags, do the bags for all the stuff off camera. So, time for the rolling of the dice. Actually, just pour them out of the bag, why not? Okay, the Rebel Sky single hit and everyone missed. Besides that, yeah, that's a thing. Let's try that again. Oh, dice bolt. I swear. They're nice though, nice D8s. 2 evasions, a spot, and a hit. Or at least, no, 2 hits. Okay, that's better. That's more like it. And one more. I actually really like these dice. I think these might be my favorite proprietary dice. Of course, they probably should be because they're really nice. Because they're actual proprietary dice. I mean, I guess again, you can probably figure out the this to a D8, but I'm not. I work in D6's land, okay? Crit. These might be hits, and I'm not quite sure. Yeah, just look at that. Pretty sure there's a rhyme or reason you can work it out, but I can't right now. And finally, my favorite part, the dice. I mean, the cards. I'm just gonna show them. I'm not gonna read them because first time. This is my first time doing anything with X-Wing, so of course I don't have that experience to tell you what's right or what's wrong, or what's good, what's not, what sucks, what doesn't. You know, all of those things. How in the world? Okay, then, oh yeah, these we can just fly through. I know, oh, actually, no, we should check the cards first. Yeah, I need to read the rules first, probably. Oh, and each. Oh, and each. Okay, so these are the cards you pick for to go with your pilots, and they're the front and back of each of the pilot cards. Okay. Not like you can see them. Oh my! Hold on. Sorry about that. We gotta go through these again. Oh, why you gotta be so weird? Bothers me if I want to read them. Star Wars Rebels art, because this was 2019. Proton torpedoes, A2 astromech, R2D2 actual, R3 astromech, R5 astromech. At least there's an astromech, at least, and these are like bonus cards. R5D8, astromech question mark. Afterburners. And here's the actual craft. Oops, sorry. Yep, let's backtrack. then these cards are for yeah, maximum limit reach, because this is a camera that I'm totally not using it for video. But anyway, so that's where we were, and these cards are cards that either give you summaries of each of the starfighters and who can pilot them, or their more abilities. Skywalker. Going through these again because you can actually read them now. I like how they did it. Like, although they had plenty of space to put the they had plenty of space to put the rule and then lore. But I like how the generic aces or rookies have the lore, whereas, well, pilot, I guess, have the lore, whereas name characters have just abilities. I like that. That's the way I know it. I prefer having lore and abilities, but oh well. Now, when doing it fast, I should really pay attention to what is on camera. Instinctive aim from the original trilogy, and yeah, blinded pilot. So tiny little cards, tiny. I'm actually getting through pretty fast. Gotta hold it just a little. I gotta make sure I don't go bam, 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 so you can actually read them if they're unique. And yeah, go through the pilots real quick. Let it pilot. There we go. And we're going to go flip through the rule book real quick. As always, I'm not going to read the whole thing. The X-Wing's a bit wonky. I don't know why the X-Wing is wonky. Measuring stick, of course, it's 3 inches. What do you want from it? Is it 3 inches? No, it's range 1, 2, and 3. It's more, well, oh, and it's funky too. It's not like, why don't you make it a foot at this point, dude? Well, okay, because it's going that way. It's 11 16th inches long. Why? Or it's also 97 millimeters. Of course, we don't use centimeters because only Japanese do that for some reason. Yeah, I don't get it. Why isn't it a foot long? Apart. Now, I mean, the dice kind of told you already. Why make it a foot long when when we can make money off of these little sticks? Oh, that's stupid. That's really stupid. I don't like that. That's stupid. Like, why can't it be just a direct thing? Why does that be stupid? It's stupid is why. Actually, let's go look through the catalog real quick because it's old. and it's a catalog. You're supposed to look through it. Yeah, the show of the sticks. Oh, they actually have the rights for Legend of Five Rings. I didn't know that. And Sid Meier's civilization was actually. I might want to get. I might want to get, or at least find the rules for, so I can actually so I can see how it works. See how they do it when it comes. See how. Oh, and they also have a file game too. Interesting. So there are. So this is a Fallout board game. It's best thing to do. Sorry. Yeah, I gotta try to find the Sid Meier's Civilization, a New Dawn game. Oh man, these are very sticky pages. So because I'm making a 4X. I mean, my tabletop game has a classic 4X game mode, and I am kind of running into issues on how to make it. Which apparently it's just a board game at that point, but still. So where's this needed card game? They only have the hex cards, which you got at Walmart, which you could have got at Walmart. Come don't hit this. Rune Wars. I wonder if that has to do with RuneScape. I doubt it. Yeah, these are all board games. Star Wars Rebellion. Star Wars X-Wing, the one that we have right now. Oh, this one's V3 actually. This one's the 3rd edition too. Why are they? No, this is the Force Awakens version. Okay. And we did pay full, and I did pay full price apparently. Okay, so on the Force Awakens version for some reason. Imperial Assault, which is like a kill team version of Legion. Armada, which is the big ship version of this. However, it is really expensive for what they give you. We've already unboxed 2 of their big models, 2 of their medium-sized models. I'm sorry. Their big model is the not Mandator, but Superstar Destroyer. Game of Thrones. Eldritch Hava. Is it? I don't know why I don't know why more people don't give out catalogs like this. I mean, if DeLorean gives out a free catalog with the limited edition anniversary DeLorean, DeLorean diecast, then why don't any of these big companies, like why doesn't GW? I suppose they just did so in the past, just don't do it now. Ready for supply dice. Dice tokens. Roleplay dice. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. We're gonna have to look into that. And more games. Okay. Nothing to do with this actually being a catalog. And the expansions, which are no longer available because this is the 2nd edition. And they always the conversion kits from the first, from the first edition, from each edition to each edition, which is nice. Thank you for doing that. At least it could be worse, but they don't do it. I don't think they have rules for every unit, but of course you can always make your own rules. Functional concepts. What is a Star Wars? What is a Star Wars X-Wing miniatures? It's very thin. It's a very thin book. And I'm not going to show everything. Where are the dice, actually? I'm going to show the dice, so. Okay, the eye and blank have no effect. Look up. The eye and blank have no effect. The dodge cancels one of the result, and only the explosion remains uncancelled. They really should have names for this. And then here is a functional list of how that works. Oh no, it's that image. That image goes with that text. That image goes with that text. That image goes with that text. And then the abilities. Okay, so on the right part of the palette cards are your abilities, the things you can do. I mean, there's force in this, which is good. And there's maneuvers. Okay. Overall, pretty good, really fast, really easy to play. I like that. I really like Star Wars X-Wing for that. I hate the proprietary nonsense, like the proprietary. What is this? Why isn't it a foot? Like, why isn't it a foot or 306 millimeters? Why isn't it a foot or 306 millimeters? Come on, guys. In Japan land, almost 31 centimeters. Like, why? Yeah. Also, the thing about centimeters is they're 10. They're 10 millimeters. Okay. Then why aren't there 10 centimeters? Why isn't there one for 10 centimeters? Okay, but anyway. I thought the metric system was divisibles of 100, not divisibles of 10. But anyway. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you watching this video. Is it worth it? Yes! I think so. At least the pricing, pricing that I had on the box. Don't know what. I'm not quite sure if, I haven't bought, as you can probably tell, I haven't bought 3rd edition yet. I don't think it's worth it anymore at the price they're asking. At least Armada. At least Armada isn't. Don't know about X-Wing. So, look down. By the way, you can look down now. Yeah. I don't know actually. It's I say if the price has gone up to $50, it would still be worth it, but they would have to include one more miniature or 2 more miniatures. It comes with a pretty amount of stuff, nothing that blows me away like that, like the Midway expansion for Blizzard Skies, but dang it, that was $100. This was basically $40. And for $40 you get some dice, you get everything you need to play. For sure you get everything you need to play. And 3 really nice miniatures. They're a bit small. They're basically heroic scale or 32 millimeter in some estimation. Effectively stacked next to a Primaris Space Marine. They'll be around his head, I would think. Guessing, because I don't actually have Primaris. But to my 40mm tanks are around that scale. They're a bit smaller than my 40mm tanks that come with Battlefront games. Actually, let's just before we wrap things up, let's go put these guys on the shelf. So be right back. Oh no, it has dark. What would we ever do? Ta-da! Now do this light. Yeah, we got some. Oh, these just random lights from. Oh, Echoey. Got these random lights from Walmart. This is what it looks like with the big light on. Previously, we had issues with the shadow. We still have issues with the shadow with the big light on. But now it's better. Oh man. And now it's much better. We'll turn off the big light. because I do like this. I do like the effect of just these lights. But yeah, just showing off the shelf, and of course our Spartan dude, which we eventually paint. He probably needs to go up top, but oh well, up right now. But anyway, so the thing that was featuring in this video, I can excuse the mess, get out of there. Thing that was the feature of this video, the actually, let's turn on the light for this one. Here we go. No, this is fully. Oh no, it's not fully open. No, let's try that. There we go. That's better. The Starfighters from X-Wing 2nd Edition with the Armadas of, I think that's Armada 2nd Edition, if not 3rd. I think it could be 1st still. But yeah, and then notice the scaling, and now not the scaling issue, but the scaling issues with. Well, there's a scaling issue. They're all the same size. These gals and guys are 25 mil, 1 inch box, and then I would think that the rubies are 30. As you can see, it comes up to comes up to 6 foot man's head, and then this is a 40 mil hull. With the battle text, it is dwarfed by some of them, including Atlas there in the back hanging out as always. Oh, whoops, that was my hand into the monitor. More 40 mil tanks. So they look tiny. These are really tiny starfighter models. Oh, yep. No, we gotta keep that. We gotta keep it with the theme. Keep it within universe. It's deploying, so it just has the things plugged in. And of course, I paired them up with what their factions, with the big ships that the factions would be using. I mean, if anyone uses it, and it's actually Civil War the Venator was used by both sides at different points. The Venator was used by the Rebels later on, and the Empire early on. For the most part, there's exceptions, of course. As the Galactic Civil War, there's always exceptions. And I always forget its name. But the big boy was used by the Rebels early on, and just basically by nobody later on. So yeah, that's early Rebellion. That's early Galactic Civil War. But it actually looks nice. They can bring them bed on their base, which is hilarious. But yeah. Overall, really, really nice. I mean, I have to look at the pricing, but I think the individual models have gone up, that the expansions have gone up, so they're kind of silly now. But at least for what I got, at least for 2nd edition's core set, it's fine. But yeah. Oh, right, and the thumbnail, of course, would be from what we were before. In those cases, stuff has been built. Yeah, we'll have to fix them later. The thumbnail would be from, and all my ships have moved in case that's false. But anyway. And yeah. So the thumbnail will be from right before, will be from the last clip. But anyway. Alright, that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate watching. This video means a lot to me. Check out the rest of the stuff in the description below, such as the various ways for this channel, which of course the best ways for this channel is for watching these videos and get you content we produce, and by sharing with friends, family, and list you. Alright, that'll be it for today. Hope those guys are in focus, and I guess see you in a scare.